Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Live Readings. My name is Sam Petru, Psychic Medium. Please let me know that if you're still there. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you all. Wow, there are actually quite a few of you already online. Hi, Carla. Hi, Phyllis. Diane. A lot of familiar faces and also new people to our community. Welcome to you too. Hi, Marsha, Dylan. Melissa's there. Lovely to see everybody. How's everyone been feeling? A very interesting week that we've had. The week has started with our weekly guidance, and energetically, it was a week that I was guided to talk a lot about leadership and very much talking a lot about, standing strong and standing with your own wisdom and words to help not only yourself, but also those around you. So, it's always really interesting to hear how our weekly guidance resonates with everyone, especially now that we are at that midweek point. And everyone is obviously going through different things, and how that actually runs according to your own journey and your own life. Now, I do have a bit of an announcement to make. I'm actually very excited. Long time coming. I'm heading back to Queensland in March. So for those of you that would like to see me in Queensland, please scroll through my timeline and find your registration link. That way you can express your interest in a reading. I'd be delighted to meet you up there. Now, what we will do as well, I'm just having a look at everyone's messages. It looks like everyone's been feeling quite similar. There's been a lot going on. Sending you all much healing. I do feel as well with the energy as well. We've also just finished Mercury retrograde at the beginning of the week too. So I also found it quite intriguing that it all happened all in one go. We had the energy dissipate from retrograde, which for those of you that aren't familiar with Mercury retrograde, it usually talks a lot about our communication. We generally, when it's apparent, when it's actually happening, we go through a lot of old ground. So prior to Monday, you might have been feeling a little bit held back. And then all of a sudden this week, it actually feels energetically, it feels like when you're holding back on an elastic band and you finally let go, all of that pressure and all of that force seems to come and flow all at once. So very, very interesting. What we will do, as it is midweek, we will be here. I will be giving a couple of readings away as per our usual weekly tradition. I don't like to change things around. I always love to give back where I can, but I would like to do a bit of a general reading for everybody. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and we'll just see what our midweek guidance has to say for the remainder of the week. So let's see what's happening for the remainder of the week. Okay, perfect. A lot of energy going on. Okay, here we go. Looks like the cards are wanting to jump out. Okay. There we go. Interesting. So the cards that talk about the energy for the remainder of the week are asking for you to take a bit of a time out. So things are becoming a little bit overwhelming. And they can, because it's like this week, everything's happening all at once. Don't be surprised that you may need some solitude. This particular card is a good card to also find gratitude within you. So even though things might be a little bit difficult at the moment, the card of solitude is all about taking that time out and appreciating what you currently have before you can actually start moving forward. So don't be surprised if you might be a bit agitated. The good thing is that the card of the universe is letting you know that regardless of what's happening all around you, the universe has your back. You're being supported. That's also being emphasized by the card of spiritual strength. I don't know if anyone's noticed this as well, but these cards have actually got the numbers at the top of them as well. You've got two of them here, so not only the card of solitude, but also spiritual strength. Number 9 cards. In numerology, number 9 is all about starting a new cycle, so transformation, endings, something new coming in. So to me, with everything else that's going on in terms of being a leader and standing true to your own energy, it all sort of ties in very well together. So good luck for the remainder of the week, everybody. Take care. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesdays. I can see Chris emphasizing that we are just over Hump Day. Yeah, please let me know how your week's going. Let me know how the energy is resonating with you with what we're talking about. It's all very interesting because everyone is obviously going through different things. So the way that you place the messages of the week will sort of align differently to everyone slightly. So I would love to give some mini readings away. For those of you that would like a full reading with me privately, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au. You'll also find my telephone availability. I do sessions by Zoom, that's internationally and Australia-wide, and you can find me in person in Sydney, in Sydney's inner west suburb of Leichhardt. Alternatively as well, I'm heading up to Queensland in March. So to register your interest, please find that information on my Facebook page as well. Let's see who I'm being guided to. Okay. Okay, Jeanette, I am actually being drawn to you. Jeanette Connolly, if you're still there, can you please let me know? I will just tune in and see what is happening with you. I try to get through as many people as I can. We'll see what we can do today, though. So Jeanette Connolly, please let me know that you're still there. I'm just having a quick look. Oh, lovely, you are there. Thank you so much, Jeanette. I'm just giving these a quick shuffle. Needing to draw a few extra cards for you at the moment. Now, Jeanette, the cards seem to be very focused on the materialistic side of your life. So money, career, finances, all of that type of stuff. When we look at the energy here, though, for some reason, you've had the card of the authority come up, which usually shows that you need to be strong and a leader. However, the card, oops, that's the wrong way around. The card of firm foundations came up right next to it, but it was upside down. Firm foundations, when it comes up, normally represents that you're feeling stable and that things are going okay. When it comes upside down, it usually means that you might be feeling a little bit ungrounded and almost like you're lacking the sense of direction as to where your life is going at the moment. What seems to be quite prominent as well in the energy is the card of truth. So energetically, this all comes together to tell us that I do feel that you need to start acknowledging what's working for you and what isn't. It feels like you might be living in and I'm not trying to sound rude when I say this, but energetically, it feels that you might be sort of pushing through, but you're not really sure whether you should be doing it or not. With that energy, it's saying you need to make a decision. You need to start focusing more on what you truly believe. The card of truth is always about listening to your inner voice, your inner self. So you may be feeling that lacking of direction because it's almost like you have an idea, you know what you want to do, but you don't really necessarily have the courage to step forward with that. Energetically, and this is the final card that came out for you, was the card of power. So this is the one that's representing you being strong, having that inner masculine energy to continue to move forward. It does appear that things do get better for you, but it does feel like you're still at that point where you might be overthinking things a little bit. So maybe taking a step back, maybe starting to set up yourself with smaller goals rather than looking at everything in one big go. Otherwise, that's where the overwhelmingness might be coming from. But many blessings to you, Jeanette. Please, if you feel comfortable, please share and let me know how that resonates with you and for you. You take care, and many blessings once again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks again for everyone for tuning in today. I would love to give another mini reading away. Please let me know if you're there and whether you'd like a mini reading with me. To book a private reading, please visit my website to see all of my availability at sampetru.com.au. My sessions are available by telephone, WhatsApp and Zoom, Australia-wide or internationally. For those of you in Sydney, I'm based in Leichhardt for full in-person sessions, and I'm very excited to say that I will be visiting Queensland in March. So if you're interested in a session with me in the beautiful Sunshine State, take a look at my timeline. That way you can reach out to express your interest in a reading there as well. Now, let's see whom I'm drawn to for our next mini reading. Now, I do go a little bit quiet when I'm tuning into everyone's energy. Lovely to see everyone as well. New faces and our regulars. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, I am being drawn to you, Stephanie Hatsis. Stephanie, if you can please let me know that you're still there. I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle. And as I went to shuffle them, a few of them flew from the deck. So we will acknowledge that as well in a minute. Lovely. Just let me know that you're still there, please, Stephanie. Lovely. Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm just giving these cards a good shuffle for you, and we'll see what is happening with you. Lovely. You're welcome, Stephanie. So whoever Spirit guides me to, that's the way that it works. So interesting. Oops, and a card literally just flew from the table. I'll have to go get that. So just give me 1 second. Sorry, this doesn't usually happen, but just bear with me. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Now, normally when cards fall from the deck, it's the universe's way of saying, hey, we need to be paying attention to this. Now, for you, Stephanie, the cards literally flew from the deck and they went sliding across the floor. So I do feel like the universe is actually going, hey, pay attention. Now, the first thing here is, and these are the cards that actually flew from the deck, is the card of Foundations and Achievements. Now, when this card comes up, I do feel like there's a bit of a shuffle happening in your life, specifically to do with your living arrangements. This is what this card means. Now, the card that came up alongside it as it flew from the deck was movement, choices, and decisions. And so when we're looking at them together, it's almost like you're trying to make a decision as to where you would like to be. So it wouldn't surprise me if you are in the process of possibly buying a home, maybe you're thinking of moving. It's all that type of energy. It feels like things are a little bit up in the air for you. What you're being guided to here, Stephanie, is for you to not to go down the path that is always sort of the same for everybody. Like humans, we tend to stick to what is safe, and I can understand why we do that. We don't tend to like change very much. But with the card of Temptation coming up right next to it, it's asking for you to follow your heart and doing exactly what you want to do. Furthermore, the card of Triumph and Success says, let go of any mental blockages. So you might be over-analyzing things and you might be influenced a lot by what's happening around you. So with the card of triumph and success, as you can see, it's a sword. So it means that you can cut your way through anything. So imagine you walking through a forest and there's all of these vines and branches all throughout, and you're using the sword to clear the space that is ahead of you. So energetically, it's quite positive. It means that you are sort of heading in that right direction. Don't allow, triumph. This card here, sorry, where was it? The card of temptation might come across as a bit dramatic, but it's just asking for you to be a bit of a, take a bit of a risk, take a bit of another route. Don't always go down the same familiar path. That way you'll have more fulfillment. But energetically, Stephanie, all the best. I really do hope the guidance has helped you this evening. Many blessings, much love and light, but yep, go for it. It sounds very exciting for you as well. Please be sure, everyone, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on YouTube. Sam Petru Psychic Medium is how you'll find me. It's the same everywhere you are. It's been really lovely connecting with everyone tonight. I'd also like to make a point as well. I actually have a giveaway coming up, but it will only be available to my VIPs, and my VIPs are those that are subscribed to my newsletter. To subscribe to my newsletter, you'll find the link with this video at the top, or you can search for it through my timeline to subscribe to my newsletter. I'm not going to tell you what the giveaway is. I'm actually quite excited about it, but it will be coming up shortly. And to be a part of it and to be involved with it, you will need to be a VIP newsletter subscriber. So please make sure that you subscribe to that as well. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm always so humbled and grateful. I also love seeing all of the comments that you're all supporting one another. I do try to give as much as I can to each and every one of you each week. Please, invite your friends, share this with your loved ones, let them know that we're here. That way they can get their guidance as well. But once again, for private readings, sampetru.com.au. I'm heading to Queensland in March, so please make sure that you express your interest if you'd like a reading there. Things do get booked out very quickly. But many blessings. I hope you have a lovely week, and we'll do this again next Wednesday. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.